All right, we're recording. This first question I got for you, for the people who don't know, who is Nebo?
Nebo is me. It's kind of my alter ego, if you will, the one that I don't really care when I say what I say. It's not as filtered. I'm speaking my mind genuinely without caring what everyone else thinks. And like me, being in society, Justin, like yeah, I'm a little filtered. But when it comes to being Nebo, that's me not caring. That's me showing my truth. He's always there. He just knows when to bring him out in like the right setting. You know what I mean? Because can't always be real with everyone. Not everyone is like can respect that in a sense. You know. I was just thinking about when we talked last. It was probably October, like 2020 or something like that.
Something like that.
That's a long time. Honestly, since then, for that whole year, I haven't made really anything, and I kind of like lost my way a little bit. And until recently, I just really told myself that this is something that I wanted to do. And so I put a lot of time and effort into making songs. I made some songs that I'll never release just because I don't like the sound of it, but it's still practice.
Mm-hmm. And you said that you took a big back seat for music, but when you started getting into it, you were kind of just like in mode.
Yeah.
How would you say you got back into mode? Was it something where you just hopped in the studio and it just clicked, or?
Honestly, I think it was my boy being able to get out of jail, cause like whenever he was the one that convinced me to make music in the first place. So being without him for 3 years was hard, and when he came out, it was really unexpected. And he told me, we kind of were just freestyling back and forth, and he was like, kind of like re-certified me, like, bro, you're fire, bro. Like, you gotta get in the studio. We gotta do something. Like, you got the stuff. Like, just do it. And then once I made that song with those two songs with him, I was like, yeah, no, I'm back. Like, yeah, it's official.
So would you say y'all are kind of like the driving force for each other?
Yeah, I think he's very more in tune with himself. Not to say that I'm not in tune with myself either, but that man has some God-given gifts, and he is just naturally good at that. Like, I think that's in his blood. And being like his friend and him telling me that I'm valid just kind of is enough drive for me, you know what I mean?
This next question I got for you, I know you just dropped some new music and have been in the studio a lot. Can you tell me about what you're working towards right now? Are you just trying to dip your toes back into the music, or is there a bigger goal that you have?
Yeah, so I'm definitely dropping I'm dropping a tape. I'm definitely gonna drop it for graduation because I'm graduating. Just kind of my last mark on like being in college and being in Bono. It's been a lot of fun. Met a lot of people. I'm gonna drop a single soon. It's called "With You." You could definitely play that for them. I'm gonna send it to you. It's called "With You." It's all about this vibe that I caught with the girl, and not necessarily. I don't even have like this didn't happen. This is more of a song bringing that to fruition, you know? Cause like it can be so relatable to everyone. Like, oh, you see a girl at the bar, you think she's fine. Like, you don't want her to go. You want to stay out with her all night. Like, I love the way I feel when I'm with you. Like, that's the hook right there. But yeah, yeah. So I'm doing that and just trying to leave my last mark. I know in the future I'm gonna get back in the studio with my friends. So I'm gonna just have fun.
And that's really how you gotta do it, just having fun. Because the moment where you start thinking too much into it, get too much into the business of everything, that's when you
really can't think too much on anything. You just gotta do it.
Okay. That's real, just like Nike.
For real.
This next question I got for you, what's the craziest thing that you've had to deal with since our last interview?
Yeah, so being in Bipolar, I don't know if I even mentioned that to you.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
The medication that I was on, bro, was just so draining, and like I felt like sedated all the time, bro. I was so tired. I would sleep till like noon, and like it was just really, I didn't have anything to look forward to. I didn't give myself anything to look forward to, and that's really hard going through life, just like not having like a goal, you know? And like now I have goals and I have aspirations. You know, I wake up at 9 now. I used to wake up at 12. Like, I have goals. I have a reason to be up. So that was the hardest thing.
And as you were really just trying to combat all the things that you were dealing with, what was the one thing that kept you like going, where it's like, all right, I gotta keep on schedule, I gotta make sure that my shit is straight, you know?
I would say just the people that I surrounded myself with. I live with 3 Army dudes who are on their shit, disciplined, And if I ever needed help or they see me slacking, they wouldn't stand for that. They tell me like, yo, you got this, bro. You have help if you need it. Just like, don't give up. And even my my family, like my mom has helped me a shit ton. I can't even lie. Like she doesn't give up on me. And like when I see that these people think that I'm worth it, know that I'm worth it, then I have to know too.
That is definitely true. When you have everybody around you telling you that you're good, you know, you'll be all right.
Exactly,
That's
bro.
really,
And it's true. You just gotta believe it.
yes, exactly. Because people can say it a million times, but it's not gonna click until you genuinely are like, all right, I will be okay.
Yeah.
You know. Getting back to the music, can you tell me a little bit about your sound and where it's going?
Yeah, so I'm glad you asked me about this. So I have every song I make, I'm trying to make it different than the last. So like on these 7 songs, they're all different vibes. I got like a nice chill cruise vibe. I got a heartbreak vibe. I got a mean vibe. I got a bunch of different things, and I'm really excited about that because I just want to experiment, and experimenting is really fun to me. I got songs with no auto-tune, which I haven't done. I'm starting to love my sound without the auto-tune, and it's really nice to hear. I'll show you some of it. You can hear what I did today after this. Actually, you can even show them. But yeah, I'm just experimenting right now. But if you told me let's make a song right now, I would probably say like, oh, give me like a Kid Leroy beat or something like that, so I could sing or something.
This next question I got for you: what are your next steps as far as music goes?
Yeah, well, I got a really good placement from people. A lot of different people told me that they loved what I did with my friend Take 'Em Up, so I'm definitely gonna get back in the studio with him. I am dropping a tape, like I said. I still need to think about the name though, because you know Graduation would be a great name, but Kanye already kind of taken that. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just gonna make vibes, man. I don't plan on slowing down. It's just once I get my job, that'll even make it easier for me because I'll have more money. I'll have more access to a studio. I got a lot of people behind me. I got a lot of people that I know. Even you, bro. We could collab, make a music video, man. I just love to create. So.
And that love for creation, would you say that's always been with you?
Yeah, I like. A lot of people are comfortable. I don't like being comfortable. Like, you know, remember I didn't even know you, and I came to your place that first time.
Exactly.
You know, I didn't even know you, but I was just like, yeah, let's do it, bro. That's lit.
You just had to lock in, and I mean, I feel like that's something that'll take you far. Because think about how many people will miss out on opportunities just because they're like, oh, I don't think this is the good thing to do. This is what if this happens? You know, just those voices in your head.
Yeah, you just kind of do it. Going back to the Nike thing.
Yeah, exactly. Just do it like Nike.
Just do it. Don't think too much about it. Just do it.
And on that side of just do it, you know, some people have a hard time really just getting out of bed and really applying the pressure. So what advice would you give to those people when it comes to just doing it?
I would say look at the people around you. Look who you surround yourself with, because you are a product of the people in your life. If you are around people with great energy, that goes to show that you are a person that is worth it. You know, if you are around people that are energy takers and that take all your energy, and that's not good. You're not gonna feel good about yourself. At the end of the day, you need to be with the right people. That's what I would say. The people that are willing to help you and that really care and love about you, that aren't just there to mooch off your energy.
That is facts, because there's a lot of energy leeches out there.
That's the word I was looking for.
As you continue to grow as an artist, what's the one thing that you hope doesn't change?
Definitely how humble I am. Because, like, I really don't have shit. And I tell that in my music. I'm not there flexing like I got a bust down. I don't have any of that. But when I do, I hope that I remain the same. And I hope that, because, like, I don't like music where you're just flexing. I can't relate to that.
Exactly.
I want to make relatable stuff, so I want to remain humble.
And on that same note, you know, there's a lot of artists who are in that same way where they're like, I don't want to be the flexer. I want to make sure that I'm relating to people. But, you know, once they get into a different tax bracket, they kind of don't have a choice but to talk about that because that's what they're living. So how do you plan on, you know, remaining humble and still making relatable music once you do get to money
I
like
think
that?
Remembering where you came from and your roots is really important. So if anything, I would rap about, I remember the bad times, but I remember how I used that to get to where I am. and people can relate to that. So that's how
On
I do
some
it.
rod wave type shit. I like that.
Yeah,
I
right.
like that. This final question I got for you, is there anything else that you want to talk about that I missed as far as like music, creativity, anything you got going on?
I just wanted to shout out to you, bro, because this is dope. I don't know anybody who makes videos like this, you know, who would interview a rapper and blow no like me, you know? That this is a raw opportunity. I was excited about this. I was excited to tell you when I dropped so I could come here and just talk and spread my message. And thank you for just giving me the platform to do that.
Thank you, bro. I love sitting down with anybody, if it's a local artist or if it's somebody who's touching mainstream. It's just being able to really sit down and get into like the deeper layers of why they do the shit that they do. That's something that keeps me going. And knowing that you appreciate that, I appreciate that 10 times more.
Of course, bro. Yeah, no, this was dope, and I love the lights. Like, this shit fire.
Thank
Feel
you.
official.
Thank you, bro. I definitely feel like the lights make it a little bit more official. Is there anything else you want to say before we sign off?
Tape dropping soon. Single dropping even sooner. There's gonna be a banger. He's gonna play some of them for you. I'm gonna send him like 5 or 6 type shit. Thank you for watching.